everybody. Welcome to the Death Wish Dungeon. I'm GTS the King.
I'm Imbalance, the Nothing.
The Nothing. We are going to be talking about your favorite fucking thing, my favorite thing, his... We're not going to talk about his favorite thing. But we're going to be talking about The Punisher Season 2. And I don't know if you guys noticed, we haven't done anything in a while, but Punisher's kind of our forte.
Yeah, you think?
So, what we know so far about Punisher Season 2 is that it's happening. It's actually filming right now. I think they said it'd be filming into July. So, obviously, we assume that the release date's going to be after that. With Season 1, they did like a very interesting marketing campaign where they kept the release date under wraps until the very last second. So, I feel like they might do the same thing here.
I'm guessing it'll be a fall, maybe winter release again.
Probably, yeah. That's, it seems like, you would stick to that type of scheduling.
Yeah, because I think Jessica Jones is starting soon.
Yeah.
And then Luke Cage Season 2 is like in June. So yeah,
So what we do know so far is, of course, Jon Bernthal will be back as Frank Castle, the Punisher. We know that Amber Rose Reva. Did we ever figure out how to actually say her name?
I think we agreed on Reva, but we never actually confirmed it.
She'll be back as Dina, and now we know that Josh Stewart has been cast as John Pilgrim.
He's related to Scott.
Yeah, I don't remember him from the comics. I don't remember that character from the comics, so I don't know. Now, mind you, I've told everybody I haven't read those comics since back in the late 80s. I was very young and into the early 90s. So I don't remember everything, all that well. But I do know I don't really remember a John Pilgrim. He's been described as a man whose calm exterior belies a ruthless interior.
True Canadian.
Despite having left behind a life of violence, circumstances will force him to use his old skills and bring him into Frank Castle's world.
Ooh.
So,
probably a mercenary or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Then we have Supergirl alum. Gloriana Lima is Krista Dumont, a smart, compassionate, and driven psychotherapist for military veterans, which I assume
Frank Castle's going to therapy.
Yeah. I assume she's probably going to be working with, like the Veterans Hospital, stuff like that. He was going to, what's his name, and stuff all the time.
Right.
Which, I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
She would have been nice to be around when old Bomb Boy was there.
Right? I don't even, you go ahead, you try to pronounce that.
Georgia Wiggum, I think.
I guess.
Georgia Wiggum?
I don't really know.
She's going to be Amy Bendix, a street smart grifter with a mysterious past.
Yep. So, we know that these three are coming into the new season. Now, here's something very interesting. If you don't know this, Steve Lightfoot, who is the showrunner, has not actually decided who the main villain is going to be. I want to warn you right now, spoiler. If you haven't finished season 1, stop. Fast forward about...
What the hell are you doing with your life?
Yeah. Fast forward about 10 minutes from now. Alright, so... With that being said, you see at the end of season 1, they set it up like it's going to be Jigsaw.
Oh, yeah.
They went through everything, and you realize that he's going to be Jigsaw.
Yeah, his face is all...
Yeah.
torn up.
So we know that Ben Barnes is returning as Billy Russo, Jigsaw, but we don't know if he's going to make an extended appearance because Lightfoot was saying that his favorite villain from the Punisher Max series was Barracuda. And he's kind of steering towards that, and he flat out said that he has not decided on a main villain yet. So we don't know if we'll even see anything in season 2. We don't know if he's going to be setting that up or what exactly is going to be going on there. Hey, that's actually right there.
There's the quote.
But Jigsaw isn't the only possibility. The quote, him saying, "One of the villains I love is Barracuda," which is from Garth Ennis' Punisher Max series. "I think he's great fun." So apparently he told that the Hollywood Reporter, I also really like O'Brien, also introduced in the Punisher Max series. I thought she was always really cool. Certainly those two jump out at me initially, but there are so many great characters there. It's a very fun sandbox to play in.
The thing is, I think he might be throwing us off because they already set up Jigsaw.
That's, yeah.
I think he's just trying to throw people off.
And Jigsaw is kind of one of the main villains in the Punisher comics.
And they're already filming it.
Yeah. So I don't know, like, I personally hope that Jigsaw is like the main bad, or they do something similar in the comics where he's kind of like always that thorn in the Punisher side.
Yeah, they might be saving him for a later season or something.
Because, you know, that's the cool thing is Billy Russo has a very similar skill set to the Punisher. You know, you've seen in the first season that they trained together, you know, they fought together. So they have very similar skill sets, and it makes them, you know, equal to a certain degree. Punisher always going to be a little bit over the top, and it makes for badass fucking fights, and I would love to see that, you know, in live action. That'd be fucking amazing. Because when I grew up reading the comics, I always liked him as a character, even though he's a complete asshole. Maybe that's why I liked him. But anyway, yeah, he's awesome.
I didn't think about that until now. Did you read that? Season 2 might not come out until 2019 because I forgot that Daredevil season 2,
yeah,
or season 3, might be coming out this year.
Yeah.
So I doubt they'll have both in the same year.
It'd be cool if they did though.
They should.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see Daredevil in Punisher season 2.
Yeah, that would be nice. Which we know by now, if you haven't watched The Defenders and whatnot, we know why he wasn't in season 1. He was dead.
Sure.
Which obviously everybody should know by now if they're doing another Daredevil season 3. He can't actually be dead.
Is anybody ever really dead?
Yeah. So, but it is saying that the Punisher season 2 probably won't get here before 2019. Based on what we know about the production schedule, it looks like we'll get both Jessica Jones season 2 and Luke Cage season 2 in early to mid 2018, with Daredevil season 3 likely to follow in late 2018. Iron Fist season 2 in early 2019. And that is all the speculation that anybody really has at this time.
They confirmed Jessica Jones and Luke Cage.
Well, yeah.
Other than that, yeah.
Yeah. And I think it becomes more of a, if we're getting Jessica Jones and Luke Cage mid 2018, what is Jessica Jones? It's soon.
Jessica Jones like next week. Yeah, it's like March. Yeah, it's this month.
Yeah, it should be this month. And so we figure Luke Cage will follow very close after that. And Daredevil.
Luke Cage is June, I think I just read today.
Yeah. So then Daredevil, you know, is gonna fall in there. And then so yeah, it does kind of seem like Iron Fist would be very late in this year or very early in 2019. But the Punisher season 2 is probably going to be behind all of those, which is why a lot of people speculate it will be early 2019. So Frank Castle, god damn it. I'd say we just cancel Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Daredevil. Not actually cancel them, which just push them
back
and make the Punisher happen sooner. I'm not a fanboy or anything.
Saying maybe they're setting up stories for Punisher.
Which would be awesome. All I ask is that they don't make another Defenders.
And just keep Elektra out of Daredevil season 3, please.
Just kill her off.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it made for an interesting story for all of 10 minutes, and then it was like,
I want another season.
Sake.
It's all just Daredevil and Punisher.
Yeah, that'd be the shit.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. That's why I would really like to see some more crossover action happen. Which obviously, if they did the Defenders and stuff, it's not out of the question for them to do a lot of crossovers. And they've done, you know, little things in the crossovers, like the Doctor. You know, she was in like all of them.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
And the Doctor. No, I don't think Jessica Jones was. She was in Daredevil.
Yeah, she was in Daredevil. I was trying to think, what's his name? Foggy made an appearance, but that's it, man. Like, they do little things, but like I said, the Doctor was a nice, you know, to say like, Oh look, she's in all of them. Like, you know, all the worlds are combined. It was interesting.
Girl, like that. I forget her name. The one that Frank Castle kind of took under his wing and protected, and all of Daredevil season 2. She was in the Punisher as well.
Yeah.
That blonde chick.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't remember her freaking name, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. The lawyer turned reporter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously we're super fucking excited for season 2.
Yeah.
We're probably going to do the exact same thing we did for season 1, which is going to have a lot of Monster, Red Bull, and all kinds of good stuff available for that night. We'll do another freaking 14, 15 hour marathon where we watch it all in one night and review it and put it up
do
with you
another
guys.
zombie review.
Yeah. Oh, it was awesome. It was so great. It's the best thing I've ever watched. Oh god, I just want to go to bed.
I'm more excited for that than I am Avengers even.
I know, dude. Like, I am. Like, we were like Infinity War. I'm like Punisher season 2. I'm like, but Infinity War. Yeah, that's cool. Punisher season 2.
Right.
Like, yeah.
You know, if you want to impress me with Infinity War, then put all your Netflix people in it. They're part of the Marvel Universe too.
That'd be the shit.
Yeah.
And they've even, you know, I feel like I read somewhere that the guy who like does or is in control of like the Marvel Universe cinematic universe is like he doesn't want anything to do with the television stuff.
Except for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is the worst one.
He doesn't want anything to do with that either.
Oh, they've tied in
Agents of
before.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is tied into it, but
Yeah.
the movies try to stay away from it. They
They
don't
don't bring up Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No,
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. just brings us the movies.
Yeah, because they, like, you know,
Yeah.
Coulson's there, like, Coulson is
Yeah.
alive, and they never bring him back into the movies. Like,
Yeah.
you would think they would say something.
Right?
So I'm pretty sure I read at some point in time that he was like, fuck the TV shows.
I
Like,
don't get that with both DC and Marvel.
yeah,
Like, oh, the TV is their own thing. We're doing our thing over here. Like,
yeah,
just bringing a Mel as the hero in your movies.
yeah. Like, you realize that everybody loves the TV version of the DC universe. Your movies and stuff, they're not faring so hot. So, yeah. And my favorite thing is that even the writers for the DC television universe was like, nah, we're good. We're good. We're good doing what we do. We don't want anything to do with your shit.
Even Zack Snyder was like, I give up.
Yeah, fuck this. Anyway, that's a little off topic, but we do feel like Marvel, like, and I don't remember that guy's name for the life of me. He's like the show or the movie runner for
Kevin
those shit.
Feige or
Yeah.
Feige
He's just
or-
like,
yeah.
fuck the television stuff.
Yeah.
Like, this is some of the best shit.
Yeah, Netflix. I mean,
Yeah.
Not Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Really hit or miss.
I think
Yeah.
I watched like the first 2 seasons, and then of course like I watched to see Ghost Rider,
Yeah.
and that was cool as fuck because they did a great job with Ghost Rider. But then I was immediately heartbroken when he left because I was like, oh, your show's gonna suck again.
Well, it wasn't Nicolas Cage either.
Yeah, they do a little like kind of nod to Nick Cage, which I did think that was pretty cool. You know, oh, he rides up on a motorcycle and like, oh, he gives him the power or whatever, which that was pretty cool. Then my favorite thing that happened, by the way, obviously spoilers, we're sitting here talking about it, and it happened, what, fucking 2 years ago?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
My favorite part when the Ghost Rider was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is when he was in that Hulk container, and they were like, he can't get out of that, and he was like, are you sure about that? He's like, the thing was built to contain the Hulk, and he's just punching it and getting more and more pissed off, and he goes, oh, are you sure about that? And all of a sudden the door just fucking flies off, and he's like, oh god! I was like, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Like, gotta love fucking Ghost Rider.
Spoilers, those are fine. It's not like
Yeah.
we're telling people that like Forrest Whitaker dies in Black Panther or anything.
Yeah.
Oh!
So yeah, as you can tell, like obviously, if you watch our videos, you know that I wear Punisher shit all the time. So, huge fanboy, which is sad because we've also repeated ourselves over and over that we are more DC fanboys than anything. But we have our favorites in the Marvel universe.
Obviously.
Like, I mean, can't help it. He's always, I mean, Jesus Christ, have you not noticed that he's always talking about Deadpool, wearing Deadpool?
Acting like Deadpool.
Acting like, we've made that reference multiple times that he's the Deadpool, my Punisher. And that's what makes it such a great dynamic, because he's always doing gay shit like that. And surprisingly, even as drunk as he's got and said stupid shit, I've never hit him and him wake up and be like, did you punch me last night? Yeah, sorry.
Oh, he apologized.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, oh god. Anyway, guys, so we are gonna stay up to date with this shit. We are gonna be all over it, like fucking. Never mind. We're gonna be all over this story, and we are going to try to keep everybody up to date. I mean, obviously, we're super fucking excited about it, and like I said, we're gonna do a fucking marathon the day that shit releases. I don't care if I'm at work, man. I'll be holding my phone, fucking making food, just like, hey y'all, leave me alone. Tell me when a ticket comes up. I'm gonna be watching The Punisher.
I'm like, I'm watching too.
Yeah. So that's the other thing, that nice little segue into that. So we are working on our album. Our album is almost finished. We think that it will actually probably be done either this week or next week. We've not set an official release date yet. We're also working on getting it on Spotify, different things, and trying to get that up for you guys. On top of that, if you've noticed an inconsistency or noticed that we are doing stuff, collaborating with people like Gaming 2 Hyper and doing other videos from other creators, it is because not only is Imbalance working full-time, which we've stated over and over, but I'm working full-time now as well. And that creates a bit of a holy fuck, when are we gonna have time to do this situation? So we're doing our best. We're not like other YouTubers. We can't just focus solely on making videos.
Unless you guys want to get a lot of people to subscribe to us.
You have to get a shit ton of people to subscribe. We're gonna set up our Patreon. Like, if we ever get to that point, like, yes, we will solely focus on just making YouTube videos for you guys. But as of right now, that's just not in the cards. Now, for one, like, my music suffering, like, that fucks me out of money too. Like, I can't.
Your music's been suffering a long time.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill you. But anyway, so we will try to get our album up as soon as possible. We will let you guys know in the future. It's kind of like The Punisher Season 2. Like, you'll just have to stay tuned and find out.
Or we'll shoot for April 1st.
Yeah, April 1st is
I just winked and I have sunglasses on, but...
You're an idiot. So we will shoot for April 1st. Anyway, guys, so that's all for now with Punisher News. We will catch you in the next video. Peace. Ow!
There.
Different times inside my mind, keeping to my grind and trying to stay blind to the way I used to think. You shine illusion.